Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, my friends. I'm Dieter Ventura. I'm the host for this video, and I happen to be the owner of a small family company, artelino.com, and we've sold art prints, mostly Japanese art prints, in weekly online auctions since 2001. And for your entertainment, we produce these videos, and not only for your entertainment, of course also to encourage you to bid in our auctions. And in today's video, I want to present a rather rare contemporary Japanese artist. Her name is Oda Mayumi. Oda Mayumi, her works are expensive. We've hardly had any of her works because they are not only expensive, they are also rare. Overall, maybe in the 21 years of our existence, we could offer and sell, I guess, roughly not more than 10 prints. But recently we received a consignment. I think it came from a collector of 3 very good typical art prints by Oda Mayumi from the 1970s. Okay, you see one in the background, and that one is offered in our current auction. I think it's the number 1735. We are at the beginning of June of 2022. But now back to the artist, Oda Mayumi. Oda Mayumi is famous for images of voluptuous women with big breasts, big butts, hips, thighs, but small hands and small legs. You see here a typical example. You see these small feet and these small hands, and of course the small feet and the small hands then emphasize the buxom character of the rest of the body. In her later works, the female proportions are more normalized, and only speaking about buxom ladies in connection with Oda Mayumi is not quite fair. She produced also a lot of other subjects, mainly Buddhist subjects. Oda Mayumi grew up in a Buddhist family, and she is Buddhist. I already mentioned her works are rare and expensive, not quite cheap. And a little bit about the biography now of Mayumi Oda. She was born in 1941 in Tokyo to a Buddhist family. In 1966, she graduated from famous Tokyo University of Fine Arts, and then followed studies at the Pratt Graphic Center in New York. And now for quite a few decades, she lives in Hawaii. Oda Mayumi is also famous for her involvement in environmental and in peace issues. And you may find her also by her nickname. She's also called the Japanese Matisse, due to her style, which is usually rather colorful and uses large flat areas, which is a characteristic of old ukiyo-e. So her art style, unusual how it is, you can call it a mixture of old ukiyo-e roots and modern style, kind of modernized ukiyo-e if you want. Oda Mayumi, however, does not work in woodblock technique too often. Her preferred technique is silkscreen and some other techniques. Many of her works are very, very large. And I mentioned she's really famous. She's maybe not so much in the awareness of collectors of Japanese prints, like the old masters Hiroshige or Konisada, or the typical Shinhanga artists like Hasui or Ito Shinsui. That may depend on the price, of course, but she is a very established, world-renowned artist, and her artworks are in all famous major museums in the United States and in Japan. Oda Mayumi, she also has an official website, and I now want to just make a little bit a glimpse into this website with you. Let me see, where are we? But first let me show two more prints. I told you that we have three of her designs. The first one in the current auction, and this and the next one will be offered in one of our consecutive auctions. And that's the official website of Mayumi Oda. And she also has a shop where you can buy expensive originals, also giclées, not so quite expensive, $300 one giclée. Nevertheless, it's quite interesting. There's a lot of information, and you can get a feeling of her different phases of style, and also a little bit, of course, about her philosophy. She's very much involved in these environmental and in these peace issues. Okay, enough for today, my friends. Mayumi Oda. Take a look at our current auction catalog, and I hope to see you for one of our next videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and take care of yourself.